Everyone wants peace until confrontation arrives. We say we're calm until chaos strikes. In conflict, truth vanishes behind emotion. Anger blinds us, clouding our judgment. Fear paralyzes, making us unable to act. Pride destroys, pushing us to fight unnecessarily. But one man mastered serenity amid death. Miyamoto Musashi, undefeated in 60 duels. His weapon, not strength or rage. His secret, emotional stillness under fire. A system that conquers fear itself. Today, his code can transform your mind. From panic to precision, chaos to clarity. Emotional distance, see chaos without becoming it. Anticipatory awareness, predict reactions, avoid surprises. Strategic breathing, control your body, control your mind. Purposeful action, act with clear, focused intent. Master yourself and no enemy can harm you. Stay till the end, conquer yourself. If you win within, no enemy remains. Master the battle within. If this resonated, subscribe and hit the bell for more wisdom. Your support helps us keep sharing these timeless teachings. Chapter 1. The Hidden Enemy, Emotional Reaction. Fear. Fear is the most dangerous enemy in any confrontation, not the opponent, but your own emotional reaction. It controls your mind, clouding judgment and causing you to lose before the fight even starts. When someone yells, criticizes, or disrespects you, your mind collapses into an emotional storm. You stop thinking, acting defensively instead of strategically. In that moment, you've already lost, not to your opponent, but to your emotions. Musashi understood the real battle isn't with swords, but with the mind that holds them. The first challenge is to overcome the emotions that cloud judgment, allowing you to face the external battle with a clear mind. He called it emotional distance, the art of seeing chaos without becoming part of it. Imagine observing a storm from the mountaintop, unshaken by the winds that tear through everything below. The key to emotional control is to observe your emotions without becoming them. Fear, anger, and stress are natural reactions, but they don't define you. Acknowledge them, and you create space to respond instead of react. The next time someone provokes you, silently say, "I notice I feel anger." This subtle shift, "I notice" instead of "I am," creates distance from the emotion, allowing you to act with clarity instead of reacting blindly. This shift in perception separates masters from victims. Masters observe their emotions, creating space to choose their response. Victims react automatically, allowing emotions to dictate their behavior and decisions. When you view emotions as temporary states, you gain the ability to respond with calm clarity. Instead of reacting impulsively to fear or anger, you choose to act with purpose, aligned with your goals. Emotional control helps you maintain mental clarity amidst chaos. The warrior who has mastered himself remains calm and clear-headed, while others become overwhelmed by their emotions, losing control of the situation. Next time you face a confrontation, remember, you control your emotions, not the other way around. By practicing emotional distance, you can stay undisturbed by chaos, for when you win within, no enemy can harm you. Chapter 2. The Second Sense, Anticipatory Awareness. Once calm, Musashi trained something deeper, awareness. He called it foreknowledge, not fortune-telling. Pattern recognition. He studied how people moved, spoke, and reacted under stress, honing his ability to foresee reactions before they happened. He knew that anger follows a pattern, just like fear. When you understand the pattern, nothing surprises you. It becomes predictable. And with that knowledge, you can act with clarity, not reaction. In every confrontation, ask yourself 3 silent questions. What is this person's emotional state? What do they really want? What are the 3 most likely ways they'll react? This exercise rewires your brain to predict before reacting. It trains you to recognize emotional patterns and anticipate them. You can see chaos before it erupts, staying ahead of the situation. It's why FBI negotiators remain calm when lives are at stake, because they prepare for chaos before it begins. They don't react impulsively. They predict, plan, and respond accordingly. Anticipation transforms fear into foresight. It gives you the ability to see the future actions of others, understanding that every emotional reaction has a trigger. Musashi mastered pattern recognition by observing small details, a slight shift in posture, a subtle change in tone. Every movement spoke to him, giving him an edge in the heat of battle. When you know the patterns of behavior, you no longer act in surprise. Instead, you can act with purpose and precision, staying several steps ahead. Musashi's clarity wasn't magic, it was his ability to read the patterns of the world. Anticipatory awareness is like walking through the fog with a clear view, able to see what's coming even when others are blind to it. It's the gift of emotional foresight, turning chaos into clarity. When you understand the pattern of reactions, you no longer fight the storm. You can see it for what it is and act with deliberate calm. Mastering anticipatory awareness makes you the one in control, not your emotions. Chapter 3. The power of breath. Control the body, control the mind. When fear hits, your breath betrays you first. It becomes shallow, chaotic, and desperate, signaling the loss of mental control before any physical reaction. Musashi noticed this in his enemies. Their breath revealed their weakness before their swords did. He learned to see their nervous breathing, which told him exactly when to strike. He practiced strategic breathing to anchor his mind in stillness. Before each duel, he would take slow, deliberate breaths, allowing his focus to settle into a state of calm clarity. Before each duel, he inhaled through the nose for 4 seconds, paused briefly, then exhaled through the mouth for 6 seconds. His breath, steady and controlled, gave him the edge. In modern science, this activates your parasympathetic system, the calm state of the body. This breathing pattern quiets the fight-or-flight response, resetting your system to respond with clarity instead of panic. Try it. Right now. Breathe in for 4. Hold. Exhale for 6. You've just taken control back from your biology. This breathing technique is powerful because it not only calms your body, but also grounds your mind. The breath connects the physical and mental, allowing the warrior to focus without distractions. The warrior who controls his breath controls his fate. Musashi understood that by mastering his breathing, he could remain calm in the most intense situations, making him a strategic force. In every confrontation, the ability to stay centered through the breath gives the samurai an unseen advantage. He remains in control, able to anticipate his opponent's moves, unaffected by external chaos. Breathing becomes the anchor. When you master the breath, you master your own emotions and actions. The power of the breath becomes a direct line to mental clarity and inner strength. Chapter 4. Purposeful action, calm with direction. Many stay calm, but directionless. They may seem still, but without a clear goal, their calmness becomes empty. Musashi never fought out of anger, nor did he act out of impulse. He fought with intention. Every strike had a reason, every movement was calculated, every silence carried a message. Musashi taught that clarity of purpose is far stronger than any emotion, as it guides your actions with unwavering resolve. Before every conflict, Musashi asked himself, "What outcome serves my long-term peace?" This simple question reframes confrontation as a means of achieving personal growth, not ego-driven victory. The focus shifts from immediate reaction to long-term peace. This question redefines the nature of conflict. It is no longer a battle of ego or pride, but a test of purpose. The warrior who seeks clarity in his actions finds strength not in his emotional reactions, but in his deeply rooted intentions. When emotions rise, whisper your purpose to yourself. In the midst of chaos, this whisper guides your words, your actions, and even your silence, helping you stay rooted in your true objective instead of reacting impulsively to the situation. Purpose is the compass that keeps calm from turning into weakness. It gives you the strength to remain composed and focused, even when external circumstances try to pull you into conflict. It guides your every move, keeping you grounded in your mission. The warrior who acts with purpose remains untouched by emotional turmoil. Clarity of mind is his greatest weapon. Every movement, every word, every moment of silence is not random. It is driven by an inner focus, a purpose that guides him through the storm. Emotions may rise, but purpose is a force stronger than any feeling. The samurai does not allow fear, anger, or desire to control him. His purpose sharpens his mind, helping him to act deliberately and intentionally, always aligned with his core values. When faced with adversity, the samurai does not react from his emotions. Instead, he responds with purpose, using each challenge as an opportunity to test his commitment to his long-term goal. Every difficulty is transformed into a moment of growth. Purpose transforms chaos into clarity. It provides a clear direction in the midst of confusion, turning challenges into opportunities to grow. With purpose, the samurai is not overwhelmed by external forces. He acts from a place of inner peace and mental focus. Chapter 5, Beyond Conflict, the Spiritual Connection. Musashi's calm wasn't just a tactic, it was enlightenment. His calmness stemmed from a deep understanding of the self, where emotion was not an enemy, but a part of the mind's greater purpose. His 4 principles mirror ancient philosophy: emotional distance, non-attachment to emotion, anticipatory awareness, presence beyond reaction, strategic breathing, harmony between body and mind, purposeful action, wu-wei, effortless flow. These principles shape the warrior's ability to act with clarity, focus, and spiritual mastery. Today, we face more confrontations than Musashi ever did. Online outrage, political division, and constant noise drown us in chaos. But the principles Musashi mastered are still relevant because they apply to the inner conflict we face in the mind. The battlefield hasn't changed, it's still the mind. The conflicts we encounter may be more visible and widespread, but the struggle for mental peace remains the same. Musashi's method is timeless because it is rooted in the spiritual connection to oneself. The one who remains calm doesn't just survive, he transcends. By mastering the mind, the warrior can navigate external chaos without losing his inner peace. Musashi's calm was not indifference, but a deep awareness of the moment. His presence allowed him to see truth where others saw only conflict. He lived beyond the fight, with a heart anchored in clarity. Each principle Musashi taught helps the warrior move beyond conflict. Through emotional distance, the warrior detaches from his emotions, allowing him to see the situation clearly without interference from personal attachment. Through anticipatory awareness, the warrior is present without reaction, always observing and understanding before engaging. Through strategic breathing, the body and mind come into harmony, creating the space needed to act with precision and purpose. Purposeful action, as Musashi taught, becomes a natural flow. Wu-wei, where the warrior's actions are effortless yet precise. This spiritual connection allows the warrior to act in perfect harmony with his inner nature, transcending the battle itself. Conclusion: the samurai within. Most confrontations don't need to be fought. They dissolve when you stop feeding them your energy. The real victory isn't domination, it's clarity. The calm mind sees everything. Musashi's code wasn't just for warriors, it was for anyone who dares to live awake. So next time you face confrontation, remember, do not fear it, meet it, observe it, breathe through it, and move only with purpose, because the one who stays calm is the one you should fear. If this wisdom spoke to your spirit, subscribe to walk this path with us. Like, share, and let the bell remind you when the next lesson unfolds.